Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Moderately Anonymous MTG cEDH, the greatest cEDH channel in the multiverse. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. It's a great way to help out the channel. And thank you to all our patrons who make great content like this possible. Become a patron and enjoy Patreon exclusive content and give direct support to the channel. Today we're joined by Scoots from Who Brewed This, EDH Rec contributor Lenny Woolley, and Jake from the Elder Dragon Skyplander stream. Check out the description to find links to all of their work and keep your eyes peeled for a game with yours truly coming to Who Brewed This. First up, we've got Mod playing Korvold Treasure Storm. This is a proactive ad nauseam deck using its commander as a draw engine to accrue massive card advantage for early wins. Second, we've got Scoots playing Tymna Malcolm Doomsday. This is a proactive combo deck looking to use its commanders to turn Doomsday into a one-card, one-turn win con. Third up is Lenny playing Teshar. This is a proactive combo deck with tons of layered synergies and combo pieces and uses its commander both as a combo outlet and recursion piece. And last is Casual Jake piloting Jeska Ishai for the very first time. This is a reactive control deck looking to use Jeska to control the board while Ishai comes in for huge beats to knock players out one by one. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, one of the best ways to help out is by clicking that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel and everyone is highly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into the game. I think I'm just going to keep this, for better or for worse. Just remind everyone who is keeping already to snap a picture of your hand.
Oh, yep, thank you for that reminder.
It's my favorite thing about the stream, reminding people.
What's your second
I can
favorite
grab it
thing?
in a second.
My second favorite thing is ending the stream.
Fair enough.
You should have said playing with great people.
Nope, those are my two things in order. The only two things, too.
Okay.
Yeah, like, if I could find a way to just remind people to take a picture of their opening hand and not have to do a 3-hour stream around that, I would do it. But so far, I haven't found a better option. It is what it is. Does anyone have a pregame action?
Nope.
Okay, good luck and have fun, everyone. I'll draw, play an Undergrowth Stadium as my land for turn, and I'll cast a Fyndhorn Elves, and then I will pass.
I will draw. I'll play this Mana Confluence. I'll cast a Mox Diamond, pitching this Exotic Orchard. And then I will use that Mox Diamond to cast a Preordain.
Stuff.
I will scry 2. That's weird.
Is it Hull Breacher?
No, Hull Breacher's gone. I
That's
remembered
awkward.
at least that. I remembered at least that much.
I need to look at this list real quick.
Oh, it was Flash.
I'll
I
draw
get it.
this one. There's one on top. And just to make the dock sides even more juicy, I'll cast this LED. And then I'll pass.
Thumbs up.
Yo. All right. Well, I will draw. Drop an Arid Mesa. I'm just going to go find a Plains now
Okay.
and pass.
I'll draw. Bloodstained Mire. And I'll go and crack that or something that I will not be using this turn.
Would you like to cast anything else?
No, that's all I got.
I'll untap, draw. Let's play a Mana Confluence as my land for turn. Pay 2 mana for a Grim Monolith. And I am just going to pass the turn.
Get on tap. Then I'm going to go to my upkeep. And subsequently, I am going to draw. I'm going to play this Silent Clearing. And then I have to make big decisions.
Whether or not to win.
No, nothing like that. Whether or not to crack this LED to have both of my commanders.
How many cards do you have
Try
in
it.
hand? Is that worth it?
I have 4 in my hand, but none of them are particularly great, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to tap this for a blue and cast a Ponder.
What?
I changed my mind. I'm gonna,
No, like, that's a great card. Like, the quality of that card is very high.
yeah.
That's
That's what I
have
drew
no
off the
response.
Preordain.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
one.
why it was
Yeah,
funny.
no response.
I look at
I think you
these
called
3
it weird.
cards. Yeah, it's that too. That's not bad. I'll draw that one.
Ojobi in the chat says that Jake needs an altar for his steam vents that has a even smaller steam vents on it.
A steam
Hey.
vents inside of a steam vents.
Yeah.
Ping 2 life, I'll cast a
Eventception.
Talisman. And then I'll just pass.
Well, just go straight into my turn. Let's play Gaia Reach Sanitarium. We're just going to pass the turn.
Okay.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Spectator seating. I'll go 2 for a Talisman of Creativity. I'm gonna cast this Mox Opal as well.
Okay.
You're welcome, Docksides.
Thank you.
And I will pass the turn.
How is the Teshar deck not contributing to Dockside? Like, what is
Right.
happening here?
I know the fact that you haven't played a bunch of artifacts and you're just passing and holding up mana really bums me the out.
Me too, to be honest.
Okay, cool. That's good to know, actually. We're in this together, Lenny. You and me.
Yeah, right. Well, I just know that Charles is going to be looking at this and he's going to be like shaking his head at me.
Let's play a Polluted Dutes as land for turn. I'll pay 1 mana for a Dark Ritual. Everyone's cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Define cool.
Like the Fonz with sunglasses on, and he's hitting a jukebox with the back of his hand to make it work again. Let's tap this Grim Monolith for 3 more mana, and I'll use 1 of the black and 1 of the colorless to cast a Demonic Tutor. I'll pay a life into this Mana Confluence and use 1 of my floating colorless mana, go down to 1. I'll cast everyone's favorite Dockside Extortionist.
No one else has any responses.
I'm passing.
I'm gonna force it. We'll get rid of the Swan Song.
Okay. I'm going to use 1 of my black, go down to 1. I'm going to unearth my Dockside.
Oh, well. Me, so, yeah.
Why are you like this?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to pass on it.
Okay, so Dockside will enter, and I'll get 4 treasures, unless Scott would like to pop the LED.
Oh, it should be 5, by the way.
So let's see. Let's use our black and our colorless floating, a green here, and 2 of these treasures go down to 3 treasures to cast Korvold. Korvold enters. I'm going to crunch the Dockside.
Mm-hmm.
Counter, and I'll draw a card. I will crack this Polluted Delta. Go down to 38, counter, and draw a card.
I will respond at least to that.
Sure.
Since you're already searching, I'll path the Korvold.
That sucks, man.
There we go. That's why we hold up the mana.
Yeah, I was afraid of that, and then I was just like, nah, I'm just going to disrespect Lenny and just go for it.
Yeah.
You literally said on a podcast I'm a gifted pilot.
I know. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't disrespect you, though. I think everyone at this table is a good pilot, and it did not stop me from disrespecting everyone.
By the way, that really made my day when you said that.
Oh, I'm glad that I could. I truly feel this way. I wish you weren't. I wish that you were. I wish that you were slightly worse, and that you did not have this path to exile in your hand right now. Is there any way I can get myself out of this? I'm not sure. I think that just has to be okay. Put Korvold back in the command zone. Yeah, we'll get basic forest, and then I'll get myself a Badlands. God damn it, Lenny! You made me tap my Grim Monolith for this. You made me do it.
Yep. Lenny told you to disrespect all of us.
I remember that. I remember vividly when Lenny was like, you should not have respect for anyone and their decks at the table. And I was like, wow, Lenny, that's bold and powerful, and I like that.
Yo, people disrespecting Teshar is how I get some wins. Not all of them, but some of them.
I'm just going to pass the turn. I have 3 treasures.
It's your end step.
What the fuck is this?
I'm going to lose life and flash in a Spectral Sailor.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. That's fine.
Then I'm on tapping. Nothing nefarious.
I don't know.
Well,
That's a 1 mana flyer with flash that also has draw attached to it.
Yeah.
It's a really good card.
Speaking of draw, I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this Arid Mesa. Cast a Tymna. 2 life. Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to punch Dan for 1 in the air.
Oh, nuts.
Tymna trigger. In response to it, I'm going to hold priority and I'm going to fetch.
In response to that, I'm going to flash in a Hold Breacher. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Cats
I love Hold Breacher. It's totally legal, right? I haven't played cEDH in a while.
It is if you haven't played cEDH in a while.
Pay 1, draw 1. I'll pass.
I'll play another Plains. We're going to play Everflowing Chalice at 1.
Okay, thank God. I thought that was Chalice of the Void, and I was going to shit my pants.
There is, in fact, a Void. I mean, we can rule 0 it to be both, but
no,
I don't think anyone wants to do that.
I'm going to vote against that. If we're voting, I'm voting against it.
Cool.
I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, and I will draw for turn. Windswept Heath, and I'll go and crack that for an original, very real dual land.
Thank you for noting how real it was.
Play an Is It Signet 4. for Ishai.
That's the bird.
It's the bird. Cast all your spells, and I will pass my turn.
Untap and draw. I'll play a Windswept Heath as my land for turn. I'd like to cast a crop rotation, sacrificing my forest and triggering the Ishai. That's for me for the YouTube edit later. It's going to be such a nice, clean little thing. Oh, man, I'm excited about that.
It'll be so good.
I'm going to get an Ancient Tomb. And I also have to sacrifice this Windswept Heath. So let's go down to 36. Go get myself a Taiga. 7, cast Korvold.
You're like the real deal.
He's back.
I'll crunch the Findhorn Elves. Counter, draw a card. I will crack one of my treasures for black mana. Korvold trigger. Crack another one for another black. Draw. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. Last one for red. Draw a card. I'll use one of the black to cast Rain of Filth. Sacrifice the Ancient Tomb. Draw a card.
Add a black mana.
Add a black mana. I did that part and I said nothing else. Sacrifice the Taiga, add another black. Draw. Ooh, it's pretty spicy. Use one of the black to cast a Mana Vault. Tap Mana Vault for 3 mana. Use one of the black and 2 of the colorless to cast a Necromancy targeting my Dockside. I guess that's an ETB trigger, actually.
Hold on 1 sec. What does Necromancy do?
It reanimates a target creature.
Let me see real quick.
If you have Deflecting SWAT, it would do it.
Would I get the Dockside?
No.
No, you can just change what I'm targeting. Like, you can change it to my Findhorn Elves instead of the Dockside Extortionist, which would be very good.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Would that be ideal?
That would be.
You definitely want to do this.
Us.
Yeah, okay. I'll definitely probably win if I get that.
Cool. I'm gonna Deflecting SWAT. In that case, targeting Findhorn Elf.
Well, so the Necromancy is going to resolve and has an ETB trigger, and you Deflecting SWAT that ETB trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Sorry. It resolves.
Yeah. And,
target Dockside.
Yep, I'm targeting Dockside with the ETB trigger.
You silly bitch.
Oh, no.
No.
Now Jake's cussing at me. All right, I'll respond.
No, you won't.
It's not going to be a good one. I'm just going to sacrifice all my lands and try to draw an answer. Sacrifice this Mana Confluence. Make a black. Draw a card. There's another land. Sacrifice another one. Go up to 3 black. Draw a card. Sacrifice one more. Draw one more. And boy, that is not helpful either. I drew so many cards, and most of them were lands. I blame Braden. Deflecting SWAT resolves. Necromancy ETB resolves, and I'll reanimate this Findhorn Elves. I'm going to cast this Jeweled Lotus. I'm going to sacrifice this Jeweled Lotus and draw Ad Nauseam.
Let's do it.
For 3 green. Green commander mana. Draw. Well, it was kind of Ad Nauseam. It was Animate Dead.
Son of a...
Alright, Skylar, what's the Dockside count?
1.
3 from me.
I got
Jake.
3.
Was it 7?
That's way
Yeah,
too
sacrificing your LED won't be the difference if that's what it is, but I mean, obviously countering it would be the difference.
Yeah, I really don't want to counter it, is the thing.
But, like, you have to, right?
I don't know.
Right.
Like, we can play this game. Maybe I don't have to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tap for a black. I'm going to barf. I'm gonna cast this Demonic Consultation.
Wow. Okay, now I understand your trepidation. So I just wanted to pause here really quickly and take a look at this play. If you remember, we saw in the beginning that Scott has a Pact of Negation in his hand at this point. So some people might be asking, why is he casting the Consultation here looking for Guardianship when he could just cast the Pact? I can't know exactly what Scott is thinking here, but let's just try to walk through this play. First, we have to consider that pacting my spell is not a free interaction here. It time walks Scott, and it's also giving Jake a huge amount of time to start setting up with Ishai. I've cast a bunch of spells at this point. The Ishai's getting really big. Jake's going to cast that Jeska and then just start going to town, kill me first, and then Scott's pretty much next up in line. The Consultation is definitely a risky play here, not knowing how deep the Guardianship is going to be in your deck, and also with me having a single red mana open, could be representing Pyroblast, REB, something like that. But realistically, being able to stop me dead in my tracks for a single mana here is going to put Scott in the best position to be able to try to win on his turn. Yeah, is everyone passing priority on Demonic Consultation? I am as well.
Yep.
Mono white.
I'm gonna name
can still do
Fierce
stuff.
Guardianship, I guess. Oh, yeah. Top 6.
Brutal.
Let's see. But not in there. Hollowed Fountain, Misstep, Gilded Drake, Mana Vault, bunch of lands.
Okay.
Mnemonic Betrayal, Force the Will, should have named Force. Sidisi's Faithful, Mystic Memory, Scrubland, Dovin's Veto, Chromox, man.
Come on, let's have a deck. Let's have a deck.
Tuesday, Eyeball Content, Floodstrand, Brainstorm. Force of Negation wouldn't have been bad either. Balance, Underground Fuel Earth, Ascendant, Morphic Pool, Psych Rift, Swan Song, Time Twister, LDV, Mox Amber, Witchclaw Talisman, Sensei's Divining Top, Herborg, Misty, Mana Crypt, Bolus's
This is
Citadel,
traumatic.
Flusterstorm, this hurts real bad. Gemstone Caverns,
That's
Storm
what
Week,
it is.
Batman,
Okay, okay.
Deathly Coliseum, Ad Noise, Hope, Polluted Delta, Silence, Dark Writ, Imp Seal. I should have just been nice.
Yeah.
Get Probe, Delay,
I think you're the right thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's names, jeez.
Tainted Pact, E-Tutor,
Oh no.
Thassa's Oracle. I can't win anymore, so I'm not gonna cast it.
Yeah, I had a feeling this might happen, and I was so glad
Oh.
I correct.
God.
Yeah, D-Tutor, Lotus Petal,
But it is, now you definitely cracked the LED, right?
D-Tutor, Fierce
There
Guardianship.
it is.
Let me look at my deck real quick, just to see how I actually feel about casting this Fierce Guardianship.
Yep, you may.
Thank you.
I pass priority on you looking at your deck list.
On me looking at my deck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Please do.
I have
Okay.
no win cons that are not combat damage, so I'm not comfortable casting that Fierce Guardianship.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm totally okay
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So animate Devil Resolve. I will reanimate the Dockside Extortionist, and that is 7 treasures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I've got a singular red and 3 black in my pool. Let's crack this for a green. Draw card. That's a good card. Let's cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Spend that green mana on Veil of Summer. Draw for Veil of Summer. Let's crack another treasure. Draw another card. For a green, I'll spend the green on Tinderwall. I'll crack the Tinderwall. Draw, and we'll make 2 red. Another one for green. Draw a card. Another treasure. Another green.
Everyone good with me grabbing the Thassa's Oracle from this other deck on my desk? Is that cool?
For
Can I
this
play
game?
That?
I don't like that, no.
Okay, can I flash in 3 Hellbreachers right now? Is that
No.
okay? Alright.
Well, no, but I would accept 4.
One more for black. Let's go one more for red, and then I'm out of treasures. Use 2 of the green, go down to 1. Use 1 of the red, go down to 3. Cast an Eternal Witness. Enter the battlefield, and I'll put the Demonic Tutor back in my hand. Cast the Demonic Tutor. Gonna get Underworld Breach and put that in my hand.
That seems like a really good card.
I feel like that wins the game.
I've heard about
Yeah.
that card.
It will win the game. So if everyone is good to scoop to that, I'll just explain to chat what will happen.
I would
Yeah.
also like to know, because I'm playing Breach Lines, so I want
Okay,
to know more
perfect. Yeah,
about
yeah.
Breach.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Demonic Tutoring from my graveyard using LED for mana. I'm going to get a Skirt Prospector so I can sacrifice the Dockside Extortionist. Then I'm going to get a Corpse Dance, which I can cast with Buyback. So I can continually reanimate this Dockside, sacrifice it, keep reanimating it with the Corpse Dance and generating more and more mana. And then I can sink that into a really big finale of Devastation after I cast a couple more creatures so that I can kill everyone with gigantic hasty creatures.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, eventually you
you
have
know,
to kill Korvold
you know,
so you don't draw over
A
the
shot.
library.
A shot.
Yeah, I
would
have to
be,
sacrifice Korvold at some point with like a Visceracy or something like that, so
Yeah.
I don't deck myself.
Yeah.
I mean, a
GG.
shot
I
good
was
game.
so
Love
angry about
seeing
going
that.
first. Congratulations to Mod on their win. I'm a huge fan of Korvold and this deck, but I always feel a little nervous playing it because of just how susceptible Jund can be to interaction. Our actual suite of counters and silence effects for this deck is fairly limited. However, what makes this deck really powerful is the straightforward game plan and redundant pieces for churning through your deck, as well as the speed this deck can perform at. We saw a lot of disruption between my Dockside getting countered and Korvold getting Path to Exiled. It was a huge tempo swing against me, especially when I had used Grim Monolith and Dark Ritual to get myself online. And I don't think that Lenny was wrong for thinking that the Path to Exile would be enough to sufficiently set me back. However, it just takes so little to get Korvold churning again, it would have been a much more devastating blow to see Dockside Extortionist get exiled. It's a bit of a myth that this deck falls apart without Dockside, but it certainly makes it significantly harder to win. In truth, I had to get pretty lucky with my second round of Korvold storming, but I just pulled exactly what I needed to get through to the other side. All in all, it was a great game and a true pleasure to get to sit down with these fine folks. Big thank you to our guests for joining us today. Go check out the description under this video to find links to all of their work. And remember, if you like this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. If you want to support the channel more directly, become a patron to catch episodes early and unlock exclusive bonus content. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.